two variations, same type of problem. And I want you to see if you can come up with an answer for each of these. And while you're doing that. All right, so in this first example right here, so when you're looking to identify, bless you. When you're looking to identify this, the first thing is to identify the actual slope of the real line is what? Slope of the line is 2, which means the slope of a parallel line is also going to be 2, and it means the slope of a perpendicular line is going to be negative reciprocal, right? So negative 1/2. So now when you go through these, you can either do it by hand. So if you do it by hand, y equals mx plus b is what most students would prefer. So plug in your y of 3, your m of 2, your x of 2, plus b. Solve for b, subtract a 4 from both sides. And you get your equation y is equal to 2x minus 1 for that. Now, you can also confirm this by using, we have a point and a slope, so we can use our function point slope. So we can find that by hitting second subtraction, scroll down, or hit, for me, if I hit the P button, scroll down, it's my second name that starts with the letter P, and then just enter my point, 2, 3, followed by my slope, which we identified as 2, hit enter, and I get 2x minus 1 confirms my solution. Okay, for the second one, perpendicular, we do the same idea, y equals mx plus b. If I want to solve it by hand, plug in my y, my slope, my x, and then solve for b. Negative 1/2 times a 2, those cancel, leaving a negative 1. Add 1 to both sides, I get 4 is equal to b. So I get the equation y equals negative 1/2 x plus 4 if I'm solving this by hand. If I'm solving with my calculator, once again I have a point and a slope. So I'm going to use point slope. The only change I need to make, my point's still 2, 3. I can substitute in a negative 1/2, hit enter, and I get my answer is the way that it's entered on my calculator, y equals 4 minus x over 2. You do need to be able to interpret this, and again, that's one of the parts that you are responsible for because you can use this calculator. But here the plus 4 is going to go at the end. My slope is minus 1 over 2 followed by my variable x, and so I still can create this same answer and based on what the display of my calculator shows.